Hello, this is Jerem. Welcome back to me playing the Frosty Planet DLC, of oxygen not included. We're starting off doing two things on our base. Last episode, we warmed things up a little bit. We're going to put some Atmos suits here. We're also going to deal with the carbon dioxide that's been building up. We've got Atmos suits up here. Might ask for one or two more of them, actually. The idea is I want to have insulation, but I want to get the running speed benefit having tiles. That's why I have those double tiled. Bring the fire pole all the way down to the bottom. Open that up to let the carbon dioxide flow down. And we'll build a ladder going down like this. Generate a little bit of iron. We'll start to tear down what we've got here. And actually just kind of take the whole thing out. And open this up so that this can be built. And quickly as possible, once that's created, we're going to create Atmos suit checkpoint. It's going to sit right there. We'll put in 4 of these. For this, we'll use this new line. Should already have some oxygen being pushed in, though. Why don't we do this? I'll even add this for a future one. Let's make this a priority so I can close this back up, get this electrolyzer running again. We've got dupes on the manual generator as the metal refinery runs. That's doing two things. That's adding heat here at the same time as producing metal. Last little bit of the pipe being installed. We've got some Atmos suits in here. Oh, no power. Oh, right. Disabled that a long time ago. So this is the line I'm probably going to take out here to do things like shearing station down there. So we've got dupes that can put on the Atmos suit. Oh, this is one of those weird situations where, come on, you come over here. I don't know if they're going to take off their gas mask when they cross this line or not. No, they don't. Okay, that's interesting. Let's force them to do that. Should be getting this on because it is difficult to breathe down here. Yes, I know. No oxygen. I've insulated that pipe. It's a little cool down here. So it might not necessarily be freezing. Alright, the rest of the team are looking for something to do. I think the next thing is I want to take pipeline and go all around here so that we can start to increase the temperature of the base all around and not just in the central living area. While Rancher is up here attending some of the eggs, the other dupes are installing this pipeline that goes all the way around. So we've got some polluted water. We'll mop that. Oh, right. Forgot. We just directly pumped polluted water back into the system. Now, that's going to cause havoc. We're going to have to do a bit of a cleanup. I'm going to isolate each of these. Stop this process. This is not what we should be doing. That explains why that's breaking. And then we're going to have to make sure we get a system to convert polluted water to regular water. Just have to decide where that actually fits. Oh my goodness, we have to do the research. Okay, we better get on that. I think I'm going to get rid of the exosuit forge, or not get rid of it, but actually relocate it up here. And with that, I'll be able to take this away. And then once research is complete, I'll put a water sieve right there. Hopefully this is enough that I can be... Nope, that's fine. Well, you might as well not pump anymore. We're going to have to live on the amount of oxygen we have at the moment. Let's get this open so dupes can get down here. Fortunately, we don't have a plumber on base, so we're pretty much just going to have to do this the messy way. And then clean up after ourselves. So when I go to rebuild this, I don't think we need to have insulated pipes. There's the mess. Oh, this is moppable. That's actually kind of nice. Got a skill to give out. Paint. We are going to get you towards Masterworks. Okay, first step of that. Still waiting for Researcher to complete some stuff. Let's see. Let's clean that little thing up there. Get our pipes. So no need for insulated pipes. We're going to go up, retrace wherever we want water. Now, the output of this is going to go in like that. To wait for... oh, research is done. So we'll let this sit right there. We'll have... let's see... this connect in that. This will go in like that. Should have some power. Yep. How's the oxygen situation? Since we had to stop the electrolyzers, we're decent. Carbon dioxide, though, it's pretty bad because this guy's not running, but we don't want polluted water in here. Whoopsie. We can get one of these guys down here. Create more meat. Might as well take that one too. Actually, I'm not even sure how many. Bambini, we're going to move you same place. Ah, okay, we don't have a Great Hall. Great. That's right, because everything is too warm. Well, I mean, the dupes like the fact that it's warm here. Don't know if the paint's ability is going to be good enough, but we'll see. So now we've got a water spill. Whoa, too much. Was there just a big piece of ice that just melted all of a sudden that we never got in here? So that's going to slowly melt out that way. Or was that in... maybe that was from the pipe. Oh, I see I see a problem. This oxygen system is probably not doing too well. Because I can't turn them both off with power without affecting this. Of course, that's not actually on. Oh, hold on. Let me just snap that instead. A little bit of mopping left to do. At the point where I'm actually thinking of not giving out any more skills until we get morale a little bit higher. We need a little bridge right here. So this electrolyzer is running. Get this one running. This guy's running again. Almost have the piping system to be able to start running around the left side of the base. Carbon skimmer's going. That's going to help a lot. If we want these Atmos suits up and running, we want to get this guy to have some power. Or, well, power, yes, but water as well. Just curious if any spills can happen in this process. No, we're good. Okay, so there we are. We've got some polluted water on the way here. Oh, disabled. Let's reroute that. Oh, that's, how's oxygen? Eek. We'll wait just a little longer for this to clear out before we turn this back on. Well, let's turn our attention to another project up here. I'm going to try to make a nature reserve and get that to go right down the center of the base. Oh no. That can't have any industrial equipment like this. Maybe what I'll do, put that there. This is gonna move over. We need a door right there. Wherever we need to get across, we'll make sure we have a door so we don't have industrial equipment inside. And we'll put mesh tile everywhere else. Actually, that means dupes can't get down here. Actually, I think that's the way it should be. Because we don't want dupes to be able to go all the way around here, though there is no path to get there. So we will create one. Yes. Question becomes, why do I have this open then? I'm pretty sure I should close this and then, okay, more polluted water. What's that from? Why am I getting polluted water right there? Oh, it's dripping from up here. Though I'm not sure where that came from. Maybe it would make sense to put that there so that any water that falls doesn't go into our water supply. We want to make sure that we get tube access down here. Oh, you know what? Let's just do this. Minor, it does not make sense to go that direction. Open some of these doors. Oh, painful. Maybe we move this guy. Over here, we'll move the electrolyzer over by one. Yes, I didn't think about that when I was building it. Of course, it was probably just trying to survive at that point. Honestly, I think when I started this, I did not think I would be at this point. So we'll get this to go all the way up. Need a door right here. Not quite. Where's this polluted water coming from? Oh. What? Oh, I know what the problem is. There's no water going. Ouch, 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 ouch. That is where it's coming from. This is kind of a bad day. This is not going great. Oh, I need to go further. Things are, I mean, not falling apart, but this is recoverable, but not great. This must be built. Yeah, that doesn't look great, but is it good enough to make a great... Oh, no, it is not. Let's open some of these doors. Okay, I think we have what we need here. Oh, no, hold on. Let's get that electrolyzer back. We already have some water. Oh, no. What was... a little piece of polluted water. Might as well take care of that. Let's get in our door. What's there? Oh, heavy wire. Ah. Okay. Probably makes sense to, no. Unless we move the line here. You know what? I could just do that. Let's see, I think we want to remove this little connection. So now we're getting the polluted water line to go around, start heating the rest of the base. Got some radiant pipes across there. Soggy feet, I saw that. I'm getting back to the Nature Reserve project. Or, yeah, maybe not quite. Let's get rid of this. If I cut power, what would be the consequence? Let's just leave that. Before this gets disconnected, we're going to do this and this. Let's get rid of this heavy wire section. Once that's down, we can put in a door. So now what we want to do, we want to get up here. Let's get a ladder. We'll open this up. Hydrogen's starting to build. We're going to encompass an area that has several plants, but we still want to insulate as much as possible. So we've got 4 of these guys. Maybe incorporate that. Oh, that's going to be in the way. Maybe, I guess we... Oh, you know what? Let's just do this. Try to minimize what we have to do. Plant up there. Yeah, let's just ignore that. So I think that's the minimum we would need. Not understanding... Oh, that... Ugh. Hate how this game switches the material quietly. Get some igneous rock in a couple random spots. Anyway, it's fine. Not a big deal. So I think this is going to be the new location of the pump. I think if we're going to raise the pump, we should feel confident about raising this as well. Oh yeah, let's not forget to insulate underneath. Ooh, we have to be careful here. Oh, don't necessarily need that one. I'll just go like that. Oh, I also have to consider what ones are going to melt away. This one. So you're, no, you're not fine. You're okay. You're okay. I think we need to get in here. Okay, let's change. I forgot about that. Actually, that's a very good thing to think about. 1, 2, 3. Forget you, forget you. You're going away, you're going away. You're fine. You're going away. Once you melt. We need to get in here then. Dun, 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 dun. So this is going to give us 1, 2, 3. I'll grab these two. Got a certain window to do this because eventually hydrogen's gonna fill in here. Go across like that, so that should complete this. This leaves lots of ice, which, I mean, I guess can slowly melt over time. Digging a path on this side so that we can get over here, do construction this way. Actually, this would be kind of preferred because at least the dupes can breathe. Thinking it's getting to the point we need to put a door here, control access, so we force the dupes to do this work with Atmos suits. Alright, everyone's allowed to leave, no one's allowed to enter. So we should see some dupes go out this side. Builders going somewhere else. Add one more. Uh-oh. And you guys can't breathe. Alright guys, get out of there. Here, Miner, you just move out, move out. No, Rancher, move out. Everyone out, everyone out. Now, I want to do this because once the Atmos suits arrive, we don't want them going down here. What I might do is actually raise this a little bit more for the pump. Because we're going to have the pump separate from the nature reserve. There we go. That's what I want to see. Now we've got the Atmos suit team in here. They're able to breathe. Nice thing is they can actually dig faster. I'm starting to think it's probably silly to leave ice in here if we're trying to warm this whole area up. We can insulate there. Let's get our pump in place. We'll open or dig this all out. All the ice. Got some bins here where we're going to store some of that. just noticed we left this area connected. Might actually just leave that pipe going, or the power going down. To minimize the temperature exchange, I'll do this. And get rid of this guy. Because I want to put in to the skill scrubber. So we're going to go down to liquefiable. Sweep only. 6. We'll select all this ice, get that out of the way. Where was I? Oh yeah, right there is good with the skill scrubber. Gonna fully connect that just yet. We're gonna get paint to go through the skill scrubber because, I mean, their work is just terrible. Cleared out all the ice. Now we just need to finish off the insulation here. Hoping to trap some oxygen here, but one have that didn't work out. Alright, we need this ladder built. Someone trying to trap this oxygen so these plants can continue to grow. Not that that's the most important thing, but also, but the most important thing I think is I don't want the oxygen to be able to go up into this guy. So if it does escape from here, it'll be forced to go down. So that's what this setup is all about. Actually, no, we need something that exposes this. Yeah, it needs to be connected to the actual nature reserve itself. It's probably overthinking it, but you know what? If we just put a park sign here, we should be ready to go. Let's get rid of this. Oh, hold on. Before we do that, though, seal it all up. See, ranchers getting trapped in. Allow people to go in and out of here. And rancher can just take off their suit. Oh, yeah. We need this built. I think we'll have a nature reserve. If we get rid of that door. As long as it's not too big, it should extend down here. And we've got to insulate it, so once we get this area... Oh, I did all that work to... That plant is... Well, okay, whatever. Do we have a nature reserve? That's all I really care about. We do not. Let's put that right there. Make sure the pump is not considered part of this. The only thing I'm wondering, will this plant die if it gets too warm? Because then we'd lose our nature reserve. Of course, at some point, I'm probably going to get pips anyways, so... Water everywhere, so let's get that mopped up. Size, max 128. Okay, we need to take away some space. So here's a plan. We just fill this in. We don't worry about what type of air is there. A little bit of oxygen got in. It wouldn't be the end of the world. I think we're going to be fine. Maybe we'll take that out so dupes can step down. Don't trap yourself though, researcher. Nobody wants that. Paint. First of all, we're going to change your name to artist. And we're going to go give you Masterworks. 2 more skill, give you critter ranching. Let's try to see if we can get a Great Hall. I think we can get this going. Still too big. Oh, wait, yeah. Had some polluted water that was hidden behind one of these guys. Mesh tile. Actually, wait a minute. Probably don't want that to be mesh tile, come to think of it. Airflow, where are you? There you are. Now we're down to 138. We need to take away 10 tiles. I believe I've selected 10 tiles that we can cut out of here. I think we've overflowed this. Let's disconnect that. See if we can add just one extra section. Artist has actually made something worth looking at, and that has given us a Great Hall. One, two, did that do it? 128. What happened to our park sign? What am I building that out of? Let's do iron ore. Forgot about this system. Here we go, collecting some oxygen. Now we've got this guy running. And we're off by 1. Fair enough. Okay, so those plants do die. That is so frustrating. Oh my goodness. Alright. We're just gonna have to... it won't be a park, actually. I should have actually left it as frozen area. Well then. I think this is something we'll have to come back to another time. Curiosity got the best of me. What happened to this plant? Did I dig it out? Did something else happen? I'm going to be watching this. But knowing what I know now, I'm just going to simply make this path over here. Throw in our park sign. And compress this size-wise as much as possible. Oh, wait. I guess we need to wait for this to be built. Okay, so with all that, let's insulate right here. Try opening this up. This could be mesh tile. Any temperature? Did we lose that plant? No, it's still there. There's that polluted water. Mop that up. Did I, do I have to refix this? Yes. Disconnect that. Make a little bend. Okay, that's unfortunate, but not a big deal. Oh, right, yeah. So we're gonna make that some airflow tiles. Can't remember if I gave artist their skill, or if even artist is artist anymore. No, they're still paint. Giving you masterworks again, critter ranching. Go select paint. You're now artist. Take that down. Let's make some decorative item. All right. How are we? 123. Maximum size is 120. Okay, so we need to compress a bit more. We'll start with that tile. I think we can do 2 mesh tiles here and here. Actually, there's a bunch. So we should be good after that. All right, after one of these going in, I'm thinking maybe, yes! Nature reserve, that only took forever, but there it is. A nature reserve for everyone to use. Every time they go through the central area of the base, they're gonna get that. Okay, what is next? I'm going to get rid of these guys, and we're gonna compress the barracks together. Might mean that we're going to move some of these over like this. So we're going to convert some of these carpeted tiles back to granite. Creating a wall between the 2 barracks. Making sure everyone has a carpeted tile to sleep on. A little section down here for another liquid reservoir, just so we don't have water back up. I have an issue with this though. Actually, Oh, right. This is to be filled up before anything goes in here. But maybe we'll reroute this. How are we doing with heat? Since we've got this cooling line going all the way around the base. Ooh, look at all this greenness. Can get rid of this guy. In fact, we'll probably get rid of those cots. Get everyone sleeping over here at the same place. Stress is pretty good, but why don't we add carpeted tiles in the washroom? In both the showers and lavatory. While this is being installed, let's look at our skills. I might feel a little more confident with the Great Hall Nature Reserve to give some dupes their skill. Or maybe not you, builder. Demolition. Okay, someone with demolition finally. Maybe I'll hold off on you, miner. Give you... Okay, 2 dupes with demolition. It's been a while since we've gotten a new dupe, but this is rad. Interested in ranching, operating, supply, the radiation eater, green thumb, germ resistance, but a pacifist. They're going to join. We've got enough tables, cots. Now that we've got things looking pretty good inside the base, it's warmer. We've got a great hall and no nature reserve. What happened? Oh, did we lose one of these plants finally? Okay. All right, we're so you. I can't get you because of ice. Technically, I could. Yeah, I think we're just going to have to wait for nature reserve to get a nature. Or yeah, we'll have to wait for a pip to get nature reserve. Well, let's just keep rolling on. Let's take 2 sharing stations, power that up. Guess the thing to note is do not rely on these plants if you don't have a cold zone. What is the temperature up here? It is warming nicely. Now that the temperature is comfortable, I don't want it to be too hot. Maybe change that to be 22 degrees. But this is going to give us our reed fiber without having to move these guys back and forth, which is really annoying. Put in the same thing over here. That's going to connect. That's this circuit here, so we might as well go like that. And this setup might work a little bit better. Add airflow tile here, maybe even a second one. Two new sharing stations. Building one over here. And 2 more here and here. How about we install fire pole gluing down?
By this point, I realized the microphone wasn't working, so I'm recording the rest of this after the fact. Notice that little rock is in the way. I was wondering why the dupes weren't constructing that. building some shearing stations up here. Hoping that dupes have light access. I think they do, but I didn't actually go back and double check that. Up on this top one, we have some automated lights just because I don't want to dig out those plants. Connecting power to each of these guys. And connecting that into this circuitry here, just checking what's on it. There's not really much. There's electrolyzers, there's the pump at the top. That's going to be fine. So that's going to give me the ability to not need to move those guys back and forth anymore. Critters. In this stable, I have to be careful. I just want to make sure that this guy has 2 tiles per floor so that he can get to the food that's at the top here and back. So just planning that out accordingly. Checking that it's not too big after digging this out. I think we're going to be fine, but it would be easy enough to fill in a few tiles if I had to up here and here. In this direction, I'm wondering why I don't have any power. Well, the dupes have to do a little bit of construction to finish, and I've got to connect it right here. And I'm starting to think, okay, with those shearing stations, what is the goal now? I see this fancy room over there, but the goal is to explore with the main mission of uncovering some geysers, in particular, some water-based geysers. There's a saltwater geyser at the bottom, but there's lots of ice, and I'm not going to run out of that anytime soon, but at some point, I will, and at some point, I'm going to have to walk further and further away from the base to get the ice, so it's going to take more and more labor. So getting access to a geyser now, I'm thinking, is, from a survival perspective, a very, very nice thing. Since water makes oxygen on this base. I'm looking at that room and I'm thinking, I really want to know what it is, but the priority is geysers, but I reasoned to myself, if I get over there, it'll give me a chance to see some geysers and find out what is in that room at the same time. So we'll do 2 things at the same time, so that is the plan here. Looking at that mercury, the first playthrough I had of this DLC, I undug some mercury above my base and it melted down, so avoiding that situation. See, some critters here have been shaved. That's good. It gives me more reed fiber I can do stuff with in the future. Just making sure we've got a door there so that stable still becomes a stable. Not just for the reed fiber, but also this is where our food's coming from, the barbecue meat, ultimately. Taking a path, I see a geyser over here. Hoping that is going to be something useful. Getting close to this room. This is my first inspection. I see an art painting here, giant one. It seems to be advertising power, so they've got all these different appliances, oven, light, a kettle, all connected to the stable, or to the planet here. So I'm thinking the idea is they're saying somehow they can harvest power from this world, maybe send it somewhere else. Fancy little posters above this couch that no one can actually sit in, but I guess the idea is you would show up here in the showroom couch, just having an inspection and see if there's anything useful. There's a data bank, but other than that, that's about it. Showroom couch, that is +6 decor. Got to get Miner over there so we can see what is in the rest of the room. So now I'm thinking of putting in fire poles just to optimize travel. There's going to be lots of travel outside the base next little bit, looking for geysers. There's tons of iron ore, so why not take advantage of that? Just noticing, probably shouldn't have dug that bottom piece out because we won't be able to dig the top. Now I can see the full room. There's a Murphy bed, poster for it next to the actual bed itself. Apparently comes in all these colors. And it's massive. And no one, so inspecting this, can actually be used as a bed. Can't assign it to anyone. And it says a bed that fits into a wall for a small livable workspace. I don't think that is small. Why even bother having that foldable? But anyway, there it is. It is height 4, so it would fit into a standard size floor. But from this perspective, I really just care about, do I see any geysers in the area? Doesn't look like there's anything there. I see a room down here I would like to get access to. Do that in the next episode, possibly. We're just digging a path in all directions so that we can get a full perspective of what we're dealing with. This incubator, I'm using that not continuously, probably just every third cycle-ish by now. The Bibini eggs, the fact that they produce critters that produce so much meat, so nice. Makes getting the carnivore achievement easy, and it makes surviving on food so much easier. I don't have to run the incubator nearly as much. If it wasn't for that, I don't think I'd have 11 dupes at this point. Almost feel like I'm pushing it a little bit, just because I'm not using the incubator continuously. The more dupes I have, I guess the disadvantage is you have to run the incubator more until things warm up. So that's where I'm thinking. If I get another stable, I'll probably be out of this situation, having to do any incubator at all soon. That's why I'm going after this guy. I'm wondering if I can get another stable in there. So we've got to get miner here so we can dig out a path. And just notice, I guess it's a coincidence, but I'm wondering if I had caused it. That plant decided it was done. And I'm just inspecting this guy here. I could either create a stable here, or I could transport this guy to another stable. That would be more useful. But I'm going to check the age, and I notice 194 out of 200. So no, there is no point. That guy's basically just meat in the next few cycles. So it is valuable to actually get there. But speaking of which, let's make sure we convert these guys to meat. But I'm going to send one guy over here. And this is a note to myself. Put in some notification here of when critters expire. Or when the stable is empty. Because I can see cycles will go by with some of those cycles being empty. Which would cause a drain on the meat situation, which would not be nice. That I got to do in the next. I think that's probably one of the key things. And that plus getting after some geysers. So at the end of this episode, I'm just inspecting the showroom. Was there anything I missed? Finds out no. Similar to the office that you can get early on in the Oxygen Not Included game. It's just there for show, to pique your interest and what this old world that was here was up to. But yeah, the goal is, as I mentioned, go in all directions. Let's find some geysers. Hopefully find some water source. So thanks for watching. Hopefully I will see you next time, where we'll carry on exploring around.